first earring. Let's see how much this hurts. Oh, it went right through. So that wasn't bad. Like I said, it was just that like thin layer of skin because I haven't worn them in forever, but like that really didn't hurt at all. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pixi again, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Pixi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you're happy doing right now and you're watching this, hope you're doing it fabulously and safely and taking care of yourself and your loved ones. And tonight might be the weirdest video I've done yet because a long time ago I had 9 ear piercings and currently I only wear 1 or 2 holes in each ear. And if you didn't watch my Shop Miss A haul or my Shein haul, I've been buying more earrings, so I want to see if I can re-pierce my ears safely and painlessly, because I've left them out for a couple of years, but I don't think it'll be too hard. And keep in mind, like, the holes are still there, so I literally just have to punch through. Do not do this at home. Do not watch this video if you're squeamish in any way, but I'm not going to be using needles. I feel like I can just push them through with these basic studs, but I'm going to clean my ears with rubbing alcohol and cotton balls and just kind of push them through. Hopefully it's not too painful. Yeah, this is the most random video ever, but yeah, don't do this if you don't previously have your ears pierced. I am not a professional. I just know, like, I miss having my multiple earrings. And I'm going to use this bandana to hold my hair back. It's probably going to be uncomfortable for the first couple of days, especially, I have words, I promise, yay, sleeping in them because I sleep on my side. I've done this before, but not for like a very long time. So, anyway, they're just standard gauge, standard ear posts. Like I said, they were previously pierced, so let's see, you can see where they were. And yeah, I just stopped getting piercings for the longest time, so I miss having them in. So we're gonna see how this goes. Like I said, don't do this at home. Don't watch if you're squeamish. There's not gonna be blood or anything, but like, you know, some people just have that sensitivity. But can we just zoom in? Like, see the little holes? They're only slightly closed up. So we're just gonna do it and see what happens. Nope, wrong zoom. So, turn the lights up a little bit. And I have my mirror that I got from Walmart. We have cotton balls, and I am using 91% rubbing alcohol. But yeah, quick video, weird video. Let's do this. So these are from Shop Miss A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18 pairs. So I'm thinking I'm going to do 1 in each color, except for like I said, the first 2 holes generally are not closed up. I wear earrings in the first hole a lot. So, rubbing alcohol. And I hope everybody is doing okay. I went out for the first time in forever since I got my new car battery. I decided I was going to run some errands. I wanted to go to Bell's Outlet, which is like a TJ Maxx style store. You get last season stuff. It's literally an outlet, but retail. I wanted candles, and then I was going to go to the UPS store to do an Amazon return because some shorts didn't fit. So the candles were kind of wiped out. I found some Yankees. And I was like, okay, sure, I'll buy these Yankee candles, because most of my Christmas candles are kind of really low, so it won't be enough to get me through the season. And then, so I grabbed my basket and I pick out my candles, and I kind of browse a little bit. But I get to the line, and there's 2 people working and like 30 people, each with like 2 items, and the line isn't moving. So I was like, I'm not doing this. It's probably my fault because I went out between 4 and 5 today, so like I'm sure everybody was getting off work and running their errands too. So I was like, okay, screw this. I'll just come another time, or I'll go online and order some candles that I like and not feel rushed or like impatient, because yeah, my anxiety was through the roof for some reason. I'm just pulling earrings off the card so I can clean them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only need 7 earrings. So I put the stuff back and I left, and I decided to walk down to the UPS store, and there's this gentleman standing at the door, and he's like, is that a drop off? And I'm like, I don't know, it's an Amazon return. He's like, yeah, the computer's down. So I drove all the way for nothing. So I was a little upset about that. So I went online and I typed in holiday candles for less than $10, and I found Goose Creek. So I placed an order, and they have a sale right now. If you sign up for their emails, you get a coupon. I'm not like focused on what I'm doing well. So I signed up and I got a coupon, so my total was like $42 for 3 candles with shipping, and the scents are really cute, and the candles are adorable looking, and they got good reviews. So I was like, why did I not think like just to order from the comfort of my own home and just Google cheap candles, basically. So I will do a review on those candles if you care. When I get them, it was standard shipping. I think it was like $7. We shall see. I'll let you know what I think about the scents and the style. They're super cute though. But I just pulled all of the earrings that I want off the card. I just need these little basic different colored rhinestones. They are nothing special. I think they're nickel. Yeah, nickel. So I don't have a nickel allergy, so do not buy these if you are allergic. As for the Amazon return, I think because my husband wakes up earlier than me for work, I'll just send the return code from Amazon to him and have him do it. Because, yeah, I don't think I'm going to go out physically shopping until the new year. So, first earring. Let's see how much this hurts. Oh, it went right through. So that wasn't bad. Like I said, it was just that like thin layer of skin, because I haven't worn them in forever, but like that really didn't hurt at all. And yeah, and also people can't drive. I even took the back roads, like avoiding highways, to get to this plaza that I was headed to. And one person ran a stop sign when I had the right of way, and I was like, come on, I just got this car. Like, I don't need to wreck it. And it's almost like the anniversary of 12 years ago was like my only car accident. And it wasn't my fault. Well, I hit them, but it was raining. There's a second one. So my brakes locked up, and I kind of like slowly skidded into the car in front of me. I wouldn't even count it as a car accident. But I'm just gonna put the green one in here, even though the second hole didn't need to be repaired. And another person, I was waiting to turn back out of the plaza onto the main road. But anyway, it was my anniversary of my car accident like yesterday. And hopefully it never happens again, or to any of you, or anybody I love and care about. But yeah, I was pulling out of the plaza. This one might be a little bit hard to tire up. This first one. Or last one, depending on how you look at it. And I was waiting for them to keep going straight, and then at last minute they used their turn signal to let me know they were turning into the plaza I was trying to leave, so I could have like gone. And yeah, these aren't really hurting at all. I think the most uncomfortable part is going to be sleeping on them. Like I said, I sleep on my side, so But yeah, I don't like other people driving. It's pretty much where my anxiety stems from when I'm driving, is other people on the road. So that was irritating that I went out into the world for no reason. So I'm either gonna have to go like later in the evening when less people are out, like maybe when they're eating dinner, or go when people are not out and about because they're not off work yet or out of school. Because I still want to go get plants. Yes, even though it's technically winter, I live in Florida, 1, and 2, I already have plans for my garden, so I'm going to buy like some, like, oh my god, stop saying like, Sarah. I want to go buy some plants that won't die during a possible frost if we get one. Our winter so far has been pretty mild, knock on wood. Like evergreens and ferns, and if I have to bring them in I will, but I kind of want new plants. And I was like kind of disappointed that the world is like that now, that everything's chaotic. I live in a small town, but the town is growing and they keep building these houses, but they don't open enough stores and restaurants to accommodate all these people, so everybody's going to the same freaking stores. And I'm like, the schools are overcrowded and stuff, and I'm like, I know that you guys like Florida, but let us, like, give us a chance to catch up economically. Like, if you have to build more houses down here, here we go, build more restaurants and stores to, like, provide more jobs. That's just my opinion. Like, if I was mayor of my town, I'd be like, before you build 5,000 more houses and apartment complexes, why don't we build some more commercial businesses, like jobs, like another retail store or 2 or 3, or I don't know, a couple more restaurants that are not pizza joints, because we have enough pizza joints, dentists, and mattress stores here. But I just feel like the desire to live in this area, because we're close to Disney and we're very close to Orlando, the desire to live here is not being matched up by the growth of businesses to supply jobs and for like places for people to go. If that makes sense at all. I'm not, like, I don't have a degree on city growth or development or anything like that. It's just me observing living in this small-ish town my whole life and watching it slowly become a smaller version of Orlando. Like, we just can't keep up with the houses being built and all the properties that are being sold compared to places to go and things to do. Like, the commute is insane, the traffic is insane. We keep building more roads, and then like the roads keep getting expanded, and then now we're running out of room, and like they take down another like 500 acres of trees for even more houses. Like, it's ridiculous. So I don't know. And of course, like with the added holiday rush, it's too much. It's too much. And we keep saying we're gonna move farther and farther out, but then like that area that we move farther out to will become developed as it goes, and like the farther you move out, the more people want to move there, and then they discover how close it is to Disney and Orlando, which is like basically the hub of Central Florida, as I'm sure you know if you've watched the news at all, especially with this rush of like Disney reopening and the economy struggling and inflation, and like my husband and I can't even find a place to rent that's less than like $2,000 a month, and it's like if we could afford that, then we'd be financing right now and we'd have a mortgage. But we can't do a mortgage right now because of the economy. Like now a $200,000 house is priced at $400,000. It's ridiculous. Like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, we would have been able to finance a 3.2 with a decent size like square footage for like the $250. And now those same houses, because people are realizing how much people want to move to Florida, like all these landlords and these real estate agents and these property managers are like, oh, you want to move to Florida? We're going to inflate it by 200%. So it's just, I don't know what we're going to do. If you've been following me for a while, you know we've been stressed about finding a new place to live. And as cheap as our rent is here, as much as I don't like this house and the location, we might as well just stay here until the economy like calms down. Like I got gas today, $10 got me barely, like I was at a quarter tank and it barely hit a half tank after $10. That used to fill up my tank in my old car. I know I have a different car now, but like I could max out at 15 in my old car, and now $10 barely put a dent in my gas tank. It was like, yeah, we got some work to do. And I'm not getting political or anything like that. Well, I guess I am, but I'm not blaming any one person or any faction or side of Republican or Democratic or anything like that. But it's just like, wow, it's just, we may as well just stay where we're at, and I guess the right house will find us. And I don't know, this growth boom has become a lot, like just seeing the traffic and the crowds at these stores, and then the stores can't even keep up because of the lack of shipments coming in. Like the candle shelf itself, probably like 8 candles and 2 of them were broken. So even like if I had stood in line, they weren't even candles I really wanted or liked. So I don't know if you've noticed that in your area. Let me know down below. And, you know, all my rings are back in. But yeah, if you've noticed a decline in the economy where you are, let me know. Or if it's just Florida and it's just the influx of people wanting to flock to Florida, like, or Disney or whatever. I'm always curious to know if it's just Florida, because a lot of people just, their dream is to retire in Florida, and it's always been that way, but I don't know if it's made a difference with the economy shift and COVID and all the craziness going on in the world. And like a lot of this happens during like any election or after any election, so I'm not sure what the true factors are in the situation, and that's about as deep as I've ever gotten on my YouTube, I think. That isn't about fashion or Disney or thrifting or hauls, but I don't know. I've just been in a weird place lately, watching the world change, and I guess being in my late 30s, I'm just kind of like actually observing it, and not being in like the work industry myself anymore. Like I grew up in the service industry. My first job was a busser. My last job was a food runner, like job, not me seamstressing or doing commissions on my sewing machine. I mean like out in the world, working for the man. So basically I know restaurants, and I haven't worked in 6 years, going on 7 years in that industry. But I've also noticed that decline of people wanting to work in the restaurants, like, but they're so desperate for people who want to work, and then when it comes to me and I do apply, they still can't get past my hair, and I'm like, but you're complaining about being short-handed, but you don't want to overlook my rainbow hair, which you have to admit has become pretty trendy in the past like 2 or 3 years. Like it's become more acceptable, and it's still not okay, even though this has nothing to do with my job at all. It doesn't affect the way I work. If nothing else, it brings more people in, and it strikes up conversation with me, and people feel more at ease. Like, oh my god, how did you do your hair? It looks so good, or whatever comments they have, it makes them feel more at ease because they have something else to talk about besides like ordering their drink and their food. So I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are down below, because that was a 2 a.m. ramble if I've ever had one before. And yeah, so my holes are back. My holes are back. They kind of went right through, but I mean, they're a little like warm feeling, but that's just because I haven't put anything in these piercings in forever. But I like it. I'm glad they're back. And once these like re-heal, I'll start putting other danglies in, like mismatching my earrings like I used to. I'm looking in the mirror, I'm sorry. Not too shabby. Didn't hurt as badly as I thought it would, because it's literally been years since these holes had anything in them. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about my little 2 a.m. ramble about the economy and such, and the housing boom. Yeah, I guess I will talk to you when I talk to you. Happy Vlogmas. I hope you're wearing whatever you want, as long as it's not hurting anybody and it makes you happy when you look in the mirror. Keep doing it, because if other people don't like it, screw it. Just keep doing it because it makes you happy. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Sorry for my awkward ramble. Love you so much. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love the Pixi out. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.